Jeopardy! Ken Jennings shares who should play him on SNL. Jeopardy! Has been a mainstay in pop culture for years, notably serving as the basis for a famous Saturday Night Live sketch. There's been some speculation among fans over the years over what a modern skit based on the game show would be like. It's recently been shared just who Ken Jennings himself would want to play him on the comedy show. Will Ferrell famously played Alex Trebek for years on SNL. The sketch show famously featured the recurring skit, Celebrity Jeopardy, which ran from 1996 to 2002. Named after the game show's own special star-studded event, Will Ferrell portrayed the series' current host, Alex Trebek. In the skit, Ferrell's Trebek usually played the straight man to the more cartoonish celebrity panelists. Famously, Ferrell kept wearing a fake mustache to play the part even after his real-life counterpart shaved it off. This became all the more apparent in a 2001 skit in which the real Trebek made a cameo, standing alongside Ferrell. Over the years, there has been speculation on who could play current host Ken Jennings in a modern version of the sketch. One popular suggestion has been Colin Jost, poking fun at his own hosting duties for pop culture Jeopardy. However, Jennings himself recently shared who he thinks would be a good fit to play him on the sketch comedy series. According to TV Insider, someone asked the host during a recent Jeopardy! Taping, with his answer being shared on the Inside Jeopardy! Podcast. Some fans have their own suggestions on who could play Jennings. Reportedly, Jennings felt one former SNL cast member would especially be a good fit to play him, Kate McKinnon. Notably, McKinnon has played a variety of celebrities and prominent figures during her time on the show, including Justin Bieber and Rudy Giuliani. As Jennings noted, she'd have to come back, but I think Kate McKinnon could do it. I think somebody online said Jack McBrayer, but also not a cast member. But that doesn't matter anymore, right? It's just whoever, now. That's how Saturday Night Live works. However, there are other figures who could possibly fill in Jennings' shoes. As he noted back in 2022, he was at times confused with veteran actor Richard Jenkins. At the time, he was asked to sign photos from the 2008 film Step Brothers, which interestingly starred Ferrell. The publication used a few other SNL alumni who could possibly portray Jennings. This included Mikey Day, who also has some experience as a host through Is It Cake?, a game show-style competition series. It was also noted that James Austin Johnson somewhat resembled Jennings. Ken Jennings, the legendary Jeopardy! Champion-turned-beloved host, recently revealed with a mix of humor and humility who he believes should portray him on Saturday Night Live. In a twist as clever as one of his quiz show answers, Jennings didn't suggest an A-lister or a dramatic powerhouse. He pitched a name that's quirky, unexpected, and surprisingly fitting. "I think Bill Hader could capture my essence," Jennings said with a grin in a recent interview. Smart, awkward, dry, and with a decent wig, he could totally pull off the look. The internet quickly buzzed with excitement at the thought. Imagine Hader, with his signature deadpan delivery, adjusting an imaginary buzzer podium, tossing out rapid-fire trivia in a nasal pitch perfect Ken impersonation. The potential sketch practically writes itself. A parody of Jeopardy! Gone off the rails, complete with bizarre contestant characters, awkward pauses, and Jennings trying to maintain order with his trademark smile and sly wit. But that wasn't his only pick. Jennings jokingly added, "Or maybe Michael Cera. He's got that anxious energy I had when I first started hosting. Plus, I hear he's been brushing up on 18th century French literature just in case." Fans loved the suggestion, and social media lit up with fan-casted dream sketches. Some imagined a mock Ken versus Ken trivia duel, Hader as hosting Ken and Cera as nervous contestant Ken. Others pitched SNL bits spoofing Jennings navigating fame, answering random trivia in public, or trying to grocery shop while people shout Final Jeopardy questions at him. Jennings has always leaned into his reputation as the charmingly nerdy trivia king. Since taking over hosting duties following the passing of Alex Trebek, he's walked a fine line between reverent successor and modern refresh. Suggesting SNL personas is just the latest.